All right, going back, doing some Japanese futures, applying my monthly candle chart trading framework to the higher trend. And then after that, once we've established the trend, we zoom in. And we're going to zoom on the weekly, do some Stan Weinstein stage analysis. Look at that. Zero-sum game, guys. Forex. Japan yen and US dollars. Could always come all the way back down. Not like the stock market, which you look for whatever, how long it's been. If it's inflation or what, it's always angling upwards over time. But Forex, you could do full loops. And that's kind of different for stage analysis, but it still fits. All right, here we are. Let's define. So here is what the... Are we drawing out some resistance there? What about the support? Support's there. It's a recent high. And patterns within patterns. Where is the next move on that, guys? Smack in the middle of nowhere. This is kind of its stage 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like we're going sideways again. It's like a stage 1 on the monthly candle chart. And within stages, there's mini stages and so forth. If you zoom in, you'll get a whole bunch of stages just for that. But you kind of could guess what's happening under. Here was a stage 2 on the weekly, stage 3, stage 4, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and now price action is below probably the 30-week moving average. This is the 12-month, and it's probably going to look like a pullback on a potential stage 4 breakdown. So let's zoom in. What do I have here? Remember, I have my Ichimoku cloud. Defined red is resistance. Green is support. If you're above the green, an uptrend. If you're below the red, downtrend. Got my volume, Stan, part of the triple confirmation. You need the volume to be twice as big as the previous 4 to 5 weeks. But in Forex, I'm still seeing that we're not getting twice as much, but the breakout candles seem to have a good amount of volume, just like this one here. Off this base right here that we would have not played because we're still not out of that resistance, that Ichimoku client defined resistance. But if it would be for that, man, that's a nice base. Look at that, the volume right here. Where's my arrow? This candle here. The volume is right there. Going upwards compared to the US dollar index. That's the baseline. I'm comparing anything currency-wise. See how versus that index that's composed of euro, Great British pound, Canadian dollars, yen, Switzerland, I believe, maybe a few other. So that's nice. Went off, hit that defining at that moment the resistance, but you see that's kind of a wall. See that top formation here? That was support right here, broke down. Now that's what I call a wall, becomes resistance again. So when you start having pullbacks at certain key areas, you're planning targets. Make sure you're taking consideration that you might run into this wall. It's resistance, and all the way till you're out of the natural resistance up there. So it went back down, and now look at that, man, back in stage 3. What are we gonna do with that? Is that I'm still noticing that I like having crescendo volume on red candles. I do see it happens on those breakdowns, but it's still work in progress, guys. For the what it is good though is to know that you're starting to underperform the US dollar index. And for it, that's that. When it starts getting red area, that means the 30-week moving average is declining and the price action is below. We get to that, we have the Ichimoku cloud that we're riding almost through it. After that, you could go down. This is going to turn red. And ideally, we'd have some more volume right here. Some crescendo red volume candles. So it's starting. I don't know. It might you have a lot of price action both room average. This might actually be red tomorrow. I think that's the last missing key. So if it goes red, starts going down. The breakout line is here. It'd be fun to see the price go down with it. And then that could firm that this could have been just the pullback. And then after you could short. But again, guys, got to be careful. You see some more resistance here. And on the monthly, it's, don't worry about the monthly. It's super, it's down over here. Stop doing that. So that's what it looks for Japanese futures. You got to let it mature a little bit more. You're in a sideways move. And but get ready for probable stage 4 breakdown, guys. After that, potential pullbacks on this resistance line. And eventually your target. Let's go on the monthly. Let's set some targets. There you go. I just want to see the targets, what they look like. And I like when targets of patterns reach your targets with laser accuracy, like their previous defined support line. Like that. So right here, that target is beyond this support that's going to be here. Might have some bounce off there. And it's before the ultimate lows that we had here. So it's a good place. You get it, you exit out before all that demand comes in at these lower prices. So that's a target for that if it goes down. After that, then remember patterns within patterns, the target. So we might have, that is the more greedy, further away target, guys. Look at that. Zoom, can I zoom that? There you go. That's too much. Zoom back out. Zoom sideways. Okay. That could be the target. Right here. But we just gotta wait and see, guys. You could ride the stage 2, the stage 4 down breakdown. And when it starts slowing out, it's okay, man. You get out. And then you play it. If it bounces off that, you might have a stage 1 bottom here. And then go back stage 2, etc. Alright, guys. That's it for Japanese futures. Keeping an eye out on it. And let's see if that stage 4 happens. Alright. Ciao. A short one.